Hello, my name is Alessandra, and my culture is queer culture. And as a discretion, please excuse my setup. This is what I have to deal with, and it's the only thing that I can use, so I'm sorry for that. Anyway, this is my culture. This is my very first slide. That is the LGBTQIA flag, and that is RuPaul, who is an icon in the drag community. To start off, I have my 5 real-life culture actions, which is lesbians and Caribbeaners, participating in activism, pride parades, gay bars, and doing drags. Let's start off with lesbians and Caribbeaners. Caribbeaners and lesbian culture is often used by the women who are in the blue-collar workforce, and it used to be just like a tool that they used, but as time progressed, it is now used by lesbians who want to sing, like they use it as a symbol to others to signify that they are a lesbian. Next up is participating in activism. Studies have shown that queer people are 20 times more likely to participate in activism than cis people. Whether it is advocating for their own rights or advocating for the rights of others, activism is a very big thing in the queer community. And it is something that many of them do, and they all at least advocate for something. Next up is pride parades. Pride parades are events that are held during June, and they are mainly used as a place to celebrate the LGBTQIA and their community. Many queer people they go to these events, and these events can also provide them a safe space as they're surrounded by many of their own, and it provides them a safe haven from discrimination that they may experience from others that aren't queer. Next up, we have gay bars. Gay bars serve as a space for queer people to meet new people that may also be gay and to connect with others and things like that. These spaces serve as places that they won't be discriminated against or judged by others. It's basically like their safe haven. And last up, we have drag. Drag is a performance that involves dressing and acting like the opposite gender of the performer. And it's all for the purpose of entertainment. Usually whenever there's sometimes drag shows held, like where they sing, perform, and dance, and that space that is created is often where queer people go and like they meet other people, and it's just essentially it's a safe space where they can be themselves and also see something that someone from the queer community is expressing and get to see their art. Now I will talk about the 7 culture categories. Although queer culture does promote individual expression and identity, but it more strongly leans towards emphasizing community support and solidarity. The people within the culture are often found providing emotional support for other members of their community when they may be facing discrimination. And facing discrimination is a very big thing because there's a lot of people who are homophobic and tend to express that towards people of the LGBTQ community. Next up, we have uncertainty avoidance. Queer culture doesn't exactly fit into this category because it often embraces and goes as far as to challenge the traditional norms and expectations of society. Though some queer people might personally like clear rules or structure, that is only a select few, and the broader queer culture likes to challenge those same norms. Next up, we have power distance. Queer culture fits into this category because queer people often encounter societal structures and norms that prioritize heteronormative identities and behaviors. Next up, we have high and low context. Queer culture fits into both high and low context. They fit in a high context because some queer subcultures are focused on shared experiences that may rely on impacted communication where their understanding is based on their collective shared knowledge. Next up, we have emotional displays. Queer culture is the same as any other culture when it comes to emotion displays. It also has its own norms and expectations regarding display of emotion. Next up, we have masculinity versus femininity. Queer culture fits into both of these because both masculinity and femininity can be expressions of identity and not necessarily tied to their gender or sexual orientation. Last up, we have views of time. Just because a person is within the queer culture or within the queer community, it does not affect their view of time. That all depends on their person and how they were raised. Thank you so much for your time. I am already over the time limit and I'm very sorry for rushing everything. Thank you.